Hey guys, anyways, Hope here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about leaks. Now, leaks are never confirmed, obviously, until Apple confirms whether it's software or hardware. But today I want to talk about the potential interactive widgets that Apple could be working on within iOS 16. Now, this news was first broken last week by Twitter account LeaksApplePro. Now, when this tweet first went out, I did wanted to analyze the actual tweet myself, see some of the images provided, which was this one here. And 4 days ago, he provided another one. I wanted to see what your reaction was to this particular leak. What are some of the questions? And also, obviously, reach out to the actual source to get some information in regards to this particular widget that we see here on screen. Now, again, no information is confirmed until Apple makes it official. iOS 16 Beta 1 should be announced later this year. Beta 1 should be around the June timeframe this year, as per usual, WWDC. But let's talk about some of the information that the source has provided in regards to this leak. As always, guys, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, just make sure to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, again, when this news first broke, LeaksApplePro also provided this information, again, as I mentioned 4 days ago after the filming of this video. There was a few questions that I had myself, and obviously you guys also had, so I reached out to the source. But let's break down the actual widget itself. The first thing to note here is called InfoShack. Now, will that be the official name for these widgets? We don't know that, right? But that's what they're naming it, InfoShack. The next thing is, what is it with the actual icons? Now, when we look at these widgets here, we see several things that catches the eye. Number one, the FaceTime icon does not match the current FaceTime icon for iOS. So does that mean Apple will be changing the icons in iOS 16? Now, the answer to that, according to the source, is no. These are simply placeholders for icons. For example, a team works on design, another team works on actual icons, and so forth until it reaches the software team and then it gets implemented, right? Well, in this widget, we see several things. We see the weather widget. We see a favorites, right? Favorites contacts here, what it looks like a favorite contacts. We get a brightness toggle here. We have the Apple TV remote, the flash. Again, these icons here do not match the current icons. And the source mentioned that these are just simply placeholders for what the software could potentially look like. And this isn't an actual screenshot from an iPad or an iPhone, according to the source. This is simply the design of what Apple is working for with iOS 16. Now, if this comes to fruition, we also have a different InfoShack widget at the bottom here that has the music platter, which looks to be the music controls integrated. So interactive widgets, again, already mentioned to be coming to iOS 16. We have the clocks or the timer right there. We can start a timer. We also have some keys. We have the Apple TV remote, the flash, and of course the home extension as well alongside the weather. Now, when I first saw this, again, my first questions were the icons were not just iOS icons. They look like macOS icons. Even the actual icon there for the maps just doesn't look exactly like the one for iOS, but we see here a few reminders. We see some toggles, which is a welcome addition. We see favorite contacts. We see just a clutter of different options to add to this particular widget. Again, everything that you see here could be initial stages of what Apple is working on. Nothing is confirmed until the official software. But after speaking to the person that leaked this, again, this will be linked in the description down below, LeaksApplePro, he mentions that this is a team that works on what the widgets may look like in the future. Hopefully, Apple will continue with something like this. Then this moves on to the design team, so forth, until it reaches iOS final stages, and then we'll see the proper icons being implemented. This is simply placeholders for what could be the next widgets for iOS 16. So don't look at it as for what it is. Just simply take away from this one is that Apple is working on interactive widgets and InfoShacks or info widgets that have plenty of things to add to them, like music platters, like timers, toggles, and these are all welcome addition. And if this comes to fruition, this will be a great update to the widgets of iOS. As of right now, widgets are not interactive at all. The Apple Music does not have any controls. The clocks does not have any controls. They're just there. They're not interactive at all. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Does this make sense to you? Do you think or do you want Apple to implement this into iOS 16? I would love to see something like this. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.